The Great Wall of Concrete, China's Himalayan transformation. China is re-engineering the remote Himalayan landscape, constructing a new Great Wall of Concrete. Steel and asphalt this vast network of infrastructure aims to alter the strategic balance along its disputed border with India. Since the 2020 border clashes, over 300 new projects have been initiated across the Tibetan Plateau. Key highways are being transformed into all-weather military corridors, drastically reducing troop deployment times. Beyond roads, new military garrisons and logistic spaces are being established. This buildup embeds China's military presence, shaping the peacetime environment and asserting control. While global focus often lies elsewhere, this project secures China's continental flank. With a logistical advantage, the desolate mountain passes are becoming a militarized zone, presenting India with a permanent challenge. Dual use by design. The civilian facade of military might? China's strategy involves dual use, infrastructure presented as civilian projects, but serving military purposes. Airports and railways are framed as economic initiatives, but are engineered for military logistics. Shigatse-Heping Airport, near the Indian border, is now a major military air hub. The Sichuan-Tibet Railway will enable rapid troop movement to the Tibetan Autonomous Region. This civil-military fusion allows Beijing to pursue strategic objectives under the guise of development. For India, every civilian project is viewed through a security lens. Adding to China's military posture, the international community struggles to criticize these projects without opposing legitimate civilian development. This strategy complicates India's security environment. As each new project enhances China's military capabilities, the dual-use approach blurs the line between civilian and military, creating a formidable challenge for India. China's infrastructure build-up is a strategic move to solidify its presence in the Himalayas. Tibet's bounty fueling a superpower's ambitions. China's focus on Tibet is driven by its strategic location and immense natural resources. The region holds significant mineral wealth, including lithium, copper, and uranium. Infrastructure is built not only for military purposes, but also for resource extraction. The Tibetan Plateau is a crucial water source, feeding Asia's major rivers. China's dam building spree aims to harness hydropower, crucial for its energy strategy. The Midog Megadam on the Yarlong Sangpo is set to be the world's largest, generating 60 gigawatts. These projects integrate Tibet into China, making its control irreversible. The exploitation of Tibet's resources is linked to the region's securitization, reinforcing China's hold. Hydrohegemony, the weaponization of water. China's dams on Tibetan rivers are strategic tools, positioning it as a hydrohegemon. Control over river headwaters gives China leverage over downstream nations, like India in a crisis. China could manipulate water flows, creating droughts or floods. This capability provides a powerful tool of coercion without outright war. The lack of a water-sharing treaty exacerbates India's fears. China's history of altering river flows, like on the Mekong, serves as a warning. The dams represent a strategic threat, a silent tool of influence and pressure. China's infrastructure in the Himalayas is linked to its AI ambitions. AI development is energy-intensive, requiring vast electricity for data centers. Tibet's hydropower is crucial for powering China's AI-driven economy. The Midog Dam, 60 gigawatts, could fuel China's technological growth. Infrastructure in the Himalayas supports both military and technological goals. Roads and railways transport equipment for dam construction. Dams generate electricity for data centers. Driving AI dominance, this integrated strategy boosts China's economic and military capabilities. The Himalayan contest is a modern competition for resources, fueling the 21st century economy. China's long-term plan secures energy and resources, challenging global technological supremacy. India's response to China's buildup is a race to fortify its frontier. New Delhi has reversed its policy of underdeveloping border areas. India is investing heavily in infrastructure to counter China's logistical advantage. Key projects like the Sela Tunnel and NH-930 enhance connectivity and defense. Despite efforts, India faces challenges in catching up with China's head start. India's technological and industrial base lags behind, complicating its response. The race to secure the Himalayas is a high-stakes effort to maintain balance. China's Himalayan buildup is primarily about deterrence, not invasion. The focus remains on Taiwan and countering the US in the Pacific. The infrastructure in Tibet secures China's western flank, allowing focus on the east. The buildup deters India from exploiting potential crises elsewhere. By fortifying the Himalayas, China ensures stability during a Taiwan conflict. The strategy is defensive, aimed at maintaining the status quo. China's message to India is clear. The Western Front can hold its own. The goal is to prevent India from becoming a factor in future conflicts. A stark military, technological imbalance exists between China and India. China's military modernization outpaces India's capabilities. The PLAF's advanced air power contrasts with India's slower aircraft development. China's space, electronic warfare, and cyber capabilities enhance its military edge. India's defensive posture relies on terrain knowledge and troop acclimatization. The growing gap raises the cost of maintaining credible deterrence. India races against China's technological advancements to secure its position. The Himalayas exemplify a security dilemma, escalating mistrust and build-up. China's actions are seen as defensive, but India views them as encroachment. The lack of trust fuels a cycle of military escalation. China's infrastructure projects are perceived as aggressive by India. The fundamental clash of perceptions heightens the risk of miscalculation. The border becomes a dangerous flashpoint, with heavily armed troops in proximity. Efforts to secure the border paradoxically increase instability. The cycle of insecurity locks two nuclear powers in a perilous standoff.